Happy hump day, people. Happy hump day. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a good week so far, a blessed week. Mine's been going pretty decent. I can't complain. I wouldn't, I wouldn't do it anyway. But it's okay to vent sometimes. It's okay to vent sometimes. And, you just got to keep on pushing and keep on going. Please thumbs up the video, share the video out. Hit your bell for notifications. Make sure you're getting all those notifications for any Lifestyles with Eric videos that you may have missed. If you're not a subscriber, I definitely appreciate your subscription. We're family around here. You're not just a subscriber. And we got Mr. Rico coming in. What's going on, Mr.
Good
Rico? What's
evening.
happening,
Good
my brother?
evening.
All right, we got Mr. Rico in the house.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, my brother. Good evening. Yeah, I was just saying, giving everybody my little spiel, thumbs up the video, share the video out, everybody. I definitely love to have your presence as a family member. Once like I said, once you hit that subscribe button, you're family. You're not just a subscriber. I always say I've got the smartest YouTube audience out there. So anytime I got a question on it, something, one of my YouTube family members will type it right up and answer it. So I definitely appreciate everybody that supports me. And I appreciate the super thanks and all that good stuff. What's going on, Mr. Rico? What's happening? How was your weekend, sir?
Oh, it was decent. Can't complain. Blessed. I'm here.
All right. All right. All right. That's cool. Blessed by the best and highly favored, my brother.
Yes, sir. I
Mhm.
did go to a little function. It was pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah, I go where the riffraff is not. It's not. You know. It's in control.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Nowadays, with
So,
our
yeah.
age, you everything has to be, Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody has this fear about going places, and and I understand, but it's just that energy. Energy is real.
Right. Right.
Frequencies that's real. If it don't feel right, then it's probably not.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You
I
know. But
I agree. I agree. Uh yeah, man, that was deep. That was quick. That was real quick and deep. You had
right,
me
right, right to the point.
thinking. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. See. Well, how's your family doing? Everybody doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Good, good,
Yes,
good,
sir. Pretty decent.
good, good, good. All right. Yeah, man. My weekend wasn't too bad. Pretty uneventful. Um, you know, it was cool. It was cool. I'm looking forward to another one, Rico. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
I was not to interrupt. I was watching the game last night. I was watching Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks, right?
Uh-huh.
And, uh, and then I was like, well, we was just had a topic on Jimmy Butler, and he wasn't playing; he was on the bench,
Right.
and he was back to his normal, two braids, his fade, two braids, how he does, and and I was like, it was just in my head, like, man, this guy, I think he just does, he did that for clout, and and it was just funny because I'm like, he's a great basketball player, but I was like, why did he do that? And it's just like I said, it's a slap in the face to them actual emo kids. I guess he's giving them props, but if you're gonna do that, you gotta really stick to that. You know what I mean? And I was just like, when the more money people get, the weirder they get.
I agree.
So
I
he's
agree.
a prime example because I'm like, man, he was just on that crazy stuff, and well, I wouldn't say crazy, but he was doing. I guess he was feeling himself, and I wasn't really knocking it, but I was like,
Right.
here we go again,
Yeah. Yeah.
another millionaire wielder there. Bless you.
But Audrey again, Davis. Hello. Hello. Yeah, man. I hadn't seen him late. I hadn't seen him since he changed his hairstyle back. Uh,
Yeah, he's
but
back to normal. He's back to normal. I can say. I mean, I wouldn't say normal. He's back to being strange anyway. I guess it's
uh,
just a cover up. And like I said, what mask are some people? What masks are you wearing today?
okay, okay.
I wonder if some people look in the mirror and say, "What mask am I wearing today?"
You know what? It seems like they don't get like that until they get into the spotlight, though, because it seems like that allows them to let their hair down or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. I get it. And of course, when you have a lot of money, you feel like I'm free to do, you know, whatever. Who cares? I'm rich. I'm rich. Who cares? I can do this. Oh, I get it. I get it. Freedom, whatever. Express yourself. I love it. I love it. But if you're gonna do it, be genuine about it. And I wonder myself, Eric, when he's on the street when he's on the street or whatever, just out in public, and he sees an actual emo kid or adult, what's your reaction gonna be? Is he gonna be, "What's up? I'm with my guys," or is he just gonna just culture vulture?
Right, 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 right. That's that's a good a honest honest question. I mean, as far as him, Jimmy Butler is concerned, I mean, you know, yeah, you're just kind of going with the culture, like you said, going for clout, anything for clout, anything to
Culture vultures. Yeah, black
clicks,
folks do it too. Black
like
folks do it too.
yeah, we'll say shits and giggles, clicks and giggles, So you know, that's just what they do now. Same as King Harris. Over 18 million people watched that. So
Wow.
that was definitely a viral moment for King Harris talking crazy to his mom and dad. So he's putting it on live, and in the meanwhile, of course, it's going viral. Um, just
Man, yeah, I'm sorry cutting you off.
No, you good. Just spoiled, disrespectful,
Man,
entitled. Uh,
yeah.
I don't know how he was raised differently than the other ones, because I mean he seems to be the only one with the mouth that's saying, trying to keep himself in the limelight any kind of way, whether he's disrespecting somebody at Waffle House, like I was saying the other night, or getting into it with Charleston White. uh you know King Harris is always mouth almighty, mouth almighty. He doesn't know how to shut
Yeah,
up. Mouth almighty.
yeah.
A little feminine act to me, in my opinion, just a little. But his mouth is just. I don't like me. I don't like to hear men talk the way he talks, and he's 19, so he's a young man.
Yeah.
It sounds a little strange, just the way
And, and
he acts,
I
like
think,
a little weird, a little strange. But
I think Ti, I think he's a good dad or whatever because he's a stand-up dude, as you can see. Like they had their little show, and you can see
yeah,
he's kind of a stand-up dude. It ain't
well,
like that. He just
as far as family, I think he's a good. I think he's. I thought. I mean, I'll say family stuff. I think he, stand up as far as his family
yeah,
stuff.
from his family. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's
the street stuff. I can't speak on that, but the
nah,
family.
nah, nah, nah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as far as him, like I didn't watch the show constantly, but when I did get a glimpse, man, he was trying to be the family man type of guy that you see that he was trying to. You'll see him talking to his daughters, and you see him talking to his sons, and he talking to them manly, and he's this and that with them, and he's not really joking.
Right.
And then at some point, like he's real serious, but then I had seen as I seen this little king dude grow to what he is. when I first saw him, I said, "Man, that little boy looks bad. He looks real bad." Like, and I don't really say that about children, but it's certain children you can see that they just, man,
Mischievous.
that little boy looks like he's something else. And come and look, it just, he made me a believer.
Right. Right.
I, you can just tell. Even if I was a little kid, one little boy, and I went to school with him, be like, man, that's a little bad dude. Can't be around him.
Thank
Cause
you,
my
Ohio
mama,
girl. Thank you, Ohio girl. Thank you, Ohio girl. Super thanks is greatly appreciated. Thank you. What were you saying, Rico?
yeah, he's one of them little kids. If you brought, hey, Eric, our old school mothers and fathers, you brought him home to hang out, they're gonna be like, who is that little boy? Who is that little boy? Because they
Yeah.
can tell that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely.
just spoiled, man. He's just spoiled, and we seen Run's house, and we seen those other Osborns and stuff. We seen them, and every family got a little spoiled kid. Every family got that one kid that's gonna he gotta try to outdo, or he want to get his way.
He's looking for a lot of attention. Like I said, he's not used. He should be used to getting some attention from the TV show, but he wants this attention that he's gonna get it in a negative light. Um, like I said, he's gonna have to get more humble. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Maybe he'll change.
I
Maybe
hope
he'll
so.
change.
I hope so. I hope so, man. Because I don't like the way I just don't like the way he talks. And if he could straighten that up and be humble, he'd be all right, young man. I mean,
Yeah, he
I got
really would.
yeah, I got a 17-year-old son that's humble and doing real good for 17 years old. So
That's what's up. Yep.
you know he could be acting like I'm just not in an aspect of a like um he's got a lot going for himself. He could be bragging and all that, but he's not like that. He, he's
Right.
he's humble. He's humbled in what he's got. He's got his own business for
Because
17,
he's a reflection of you. He's a reflection of you.
and thank you, absolutely. So hey, that's the way that. So something went wrong because I heard that today or yesterday with all of their children. Maybe something went wrong with raising him. Maybe something they did a little off that they didn't do with the other kids because he's the one that is the one that's lashing out and actually lashing out for help in a bad way. He's lashing out for attention, but he really is looking for some attention from his mother and daddy. That's what it is.
That's probably what it is.
He
But
stayed with grandma and granddad a lot, or his grandma, I guess, because they
yeah,
said the grandmother would let him. That's why his whole jawline is messed up because his grandmother let him suck a pacifier till he was 12.
yeah.
So spoiled,
And,
rotten.
and then that's what I said that I like I said, we all got that family member spoil one. The one because I got a big family, and yeah, we do. But like you said, it was a point that something where he wasn't, and that's a good point you made. And I was thinking this that when you wealthy, you have help. You're not the average like us that have our children and we tend to them more than the wealthy. And I got to thinking that too earlier. I was like, man, they wealthy. Ti does this and his mom does that, and he tries to, Ti try to be a regular dad, but he got to go on tour. He got a life too, and he has help. They have help. So when that help comes in, it's kind of and that's probably why the generational thing is now that a lot of these kids is our kids. that's going nuts and crazy, them our kids. Them our children. Not our grandchildren. Them our children. That's our generation. You hear me, Eric? That's our generation.
It is.
Kids.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
when I can't be blaming them children all the time. Because it's the point where the parents got too friendly with these kids.
I
Or
agree.
or
Yeah,
or
I,
they missed out on their youth too. But
I agree. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, man,
Way too friendly. Way too friendly.
way too friendly.
Um, and then a
Too
lot of that, and then rushing them out the house, pushing them out the house right at 18, and they don't have it all
yeah,
together here.
yeah, that's
You know,
true.
just different factors, man. When it
And
comes
then
to
you can say, and then you can go as deep as even the average person, they have help too. Because I know actual family members that sent off to the grandma because mom's was in the street. So grandma took care. So you know what I'm saying?
grandma always take the slack. Grandma
Yeah,
always
grandma
takes.
want to do that. That's what we do. And because once I'm a grandparent, well, I am. But once they get older and everything, I know that's and supposed to be. We supposed to do that, but yeah, like you said, man, it was a point where the communication and love and the tension and it was that gap, and it was probably when and
It's so many of them. He fighting for that middle child is hard, or I don't know. He was fighting for his little space in the family and his little attention, and that's what it is. And he feels like I think he
the
thinks,
quiet one, the quiet one,
huh?
the quiet one, right?
No, I'm saying King. I'm saying I think he thinks that being hard or kind of thuggish. I think he thinks that that's gonna get him the attention he needs.
Yeah, but he's not the baby, right?
No, it's another one. I see the other one.
Okay,
The other one. No, it's a baby boy. He's you don't see him. He's the real smart one. Well, he was real smart when he was real little. But
okay.
remember him? They don't. That his name is. Man, what is his name?
Well, I know they got the one that's like he's like what 23, 24.
Right. They got what, three boys? So it's one, boom, boom, boom. I got three boys and two girls.
Okay, yeah, because the
Three
older one
girls.
is old.
Three girls. Three girls.
Okay, yeah, the one that's
Major.
kind of
His name is Major. Major.
major. Yes,
They don't.
yes. That
They don't. Well, he's maybe 15 or 16, and he's a good kid.
yeah, the
He
little
was.
red. You got the red hair. Yeah, I haven't
Uh huh.
seen him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's his name, Major.
Uh,
Yes. Yeah.
but yeah, if something went wrong with that particular kid, and you know what? I got a big family. My eldest child has his struggles, but everybody else seems to be doing great. So it just sometimes it's like that.
It's
It's just
like
like
that.
that.
My daughter too. My eldest, she has her
Struggles.
she has her struggles, and she still think that she's a kid. With that kid, how she comes with me with it. Like, girl, you grown. You grown. You don't ask me for like that. You don't. You gotta go. Don't ask me to buy you no cigarettes. That's your own habit. You know. So yeah, she have her ways. So but you still love them. You still love them.
Has nothing to
Still
do with
love.
love, man. My mother
No,
was
it don't.
my mother was really hard on me, and all of the things that she was trying to teach me and show me, I realize all of that now, and I'm glad that
Yeah,
she was hard on me because it would have made me soft in different areas for not having a dad around at that particular time. So,
yeah,
um, uh,
that's true.
we're very soft on our kids now because we don't want them to live the same lives as we led. So sometimes we're a little softer on these kids now, which I just don't believe in that. I just think that part of raising kids, I think we slacked on. Our
Yeah, we
generation,
did.
we got softer on kids and didn't spank them like we got spankings and shit. We just kind of slacked on that, and then they end up being bad because the consequence thing. If you don't have a consequence to something, whether it's touching a hot stove when you're a little kid or getting your hand spanked, don't do that. Don't do that. You it progresses. If you don't have a consequence to something, then other things can progress once you grow up as an adult. So that's what's happening with our generation's kids. A lot of us was spoiling the hell out of these kids, giving them the world because we didn't get the world. You know what I'm saying? So some of us didn't get the world. You know what I'm saying? So we spoiled them with the money and the gifts and the this and that, and now they out of control, out of control. Think everybody owe them everything. They're so entitled. You owe me this and you owe me that, and and they also can't take any criticism at all. They can only criticize you as a parent, but they can't take any criticism. No constructive criticism as a constructive criticism at all. They everything hurts their feelings. Everything hurts their feelings.
Yeah.
We're tough. We were tough teenagers. We were tough in our 20s. We weren't, everything didn't hurt our feelings.
You're right. Because we got locked out the house. You feel me? You came in at 2 in the morning, wasn't no cell phones, and you know what I'm saying? We had pagers, but nah, it was different, man. But I don't know.
Well, I know
We gotta pray for the little cat, man. You gotta pray for the little cat. Hopefully, he better stay. He better kind of change up because I don't think he want to go down that path because somebody's gonna call his bluff. Somebody's gonna call his bluff, and somebody's gonna want to mess with him just to get clout because clout is a disease.
right. And he keeps talking about how he's standing on business. He stands on business. Okay, well, somebody else is gonna stand on business too and step to him. So, I don't want that for that young man. I want him to get himself together, find a niche.
Be cool.
Huh? Hello? What'd you say?
I said, and be cool.
Yeah. I mean, he needs to find his niche. You got 2 wealthy parents and you can do anything. You can do anything. All you gotta do is say, this is what I want to do, mom and daddy.
Yeah.
And they're gonna support you. Every kid in the ghetto can't do that. So take advantage of that, King Harris. I'm saying Lifestyles with Eric and Rico are saying take advantage of what you can't help it. You cannot help that both of your parents have money, but it's their money. But you could also take advantage of that, and whatever ideal you have, they would help you. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Okay, what about Diddy, man? What Diddy, man? Diddy's gonna look like it's sinking.
Yes, it's not aging well for him.
No.
Man, I don't know, man. He got ties though. Like you said, he got ties. He gonna weasel his way out of it.
Man, they
I
talk.
don't think it's gonna be an extension of things like how they did R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and
I don't know.
But I don't know, but
because they talking about 50 Cent's trying to get a surviving Diddy on Netflix or Stars. Allegedly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So I don't know. So he's losing a lot of endorsements. He's stepped away from Revolt TV. He's losing things, and that's what people distance themselves from you first. And then that's when other things get to dropping down. So we'll see. We'll see. So far, we'll just see. But a lot of people are talking. The ex-bodyguards are talking. His Gene Deals, his other bodyguard, he's talking. You got another bodyguard that saw him beating up Cassie. he said he would be willing to testify, I believe. So there you go. Nail in the coffin. Boom, 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 boom. You get in there.
Can't be. They be thinking they can do it, but you can't do it. That's why I said, when you got money, you can't get away with everything, man.
I mean, I don't think you need to get away with everything. But the one thing I can say, I don't know if you've ever heard of there's a show used to come on Showtime called Ray Donovan.
I believe I'm yeah, familiar with it.
Okay, so what he does is he's a Hollywood fixer. Now, a lot of people don't believe in those, but they're true, or they would make a show about it. A Hollywood fixer fixes things that you may have done that nobody needs to know about. You could have killed
Right,
somebody. You could have killed somebody on accident. You could have killed
right.
somebody on purpose. You could have raped a woman. I'm sorry, excuse me. You could have R a woman.
Yeah.
Uh, and you call this Hollywood fixer, and they would fix it for you. Um, um, I believe that that's what he's working with to a Hollywood fixer. If he can weasel his way out of whatever he can weasel his way out of, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So
Yeah, I believe that's not a urban myth. I think that is actually true.
yeah, no, but they
Yeah.
they really exist, man. I mean, you got different instances where people get away with a lot that are celebrities, man, and people wonder how. Or
Right.
no, they don't even know because you got to call the fixer. You don't call the cops. You call the fixer.
Saw
The
the
fixer,
picture. Yeah.
yeah, the
Come and get
fixer's
it
going
real
to take
quick.
everything. And if you watch Ray Donovan, it shows how things are done. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll keep our eye out on Mister Take That Pause.
Right.
We'll keep an eye on him and see what we hear, man. I'm just and I think R. Kelly's going to get out because he's not locked up for molesting any kids. He's locked up on some bull crap. That surviving R. Kelly and all that stuff. That
Yeah.
wasn't they didn't even have any evidence or nothing against him. But karma, I do or whatever. I believe
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you
This
do
problem.
things, sometimes then other things can happen later. So, but I believe he's going to be getting out in a, I would say I think R. Kelly's going to be out within a year or two. Because I believe that they're going to find out that he got locked up on some bull crap, but he had to go away and do some kind of time.
And they need to start getting these accusers too, because it's a lot of accusers is making false accusations, trying to extort. So yeah, because you got this chick trying to do Luke in
Oh,
Luke
really?
Skywalker, yeah. Then they got the someone else, and I think it's fake too. But yeah, but I heard about Luke these little allegations on him and just trying to get some money.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall. I heard
Aaron
something
Hall,
about
yeah, but you know what? Aaron Hall kind of didn't. I heard him speaking, man, and he don't sound right, brother. I didn't know he talked the way he talks. Yeah, he don't sound like he ain't did nothing wrong. I'll just put it like that. Yeah,
yeah,
because from what he said, he he's making it look another way, but he's pretty much admitting to what has been said, but he's making it
yeah,
look another way, like it was consensual. So allegedly, so hey, I from what I heard him talking about the other day on YouTube, I didn't like what I heard. And I guess he thought he was sounding like a pimp or something, but it didn't sound like pimping to me.
yeah.
Sound
It really be a lot of them dudes, man. They just want to see how far they can go to use a female, see how far the female goes, and
I don't
you
want to
know,
degrade a female. He degrade sound like he was
yeah,
degrading. I don't want to degrade a female. I don't
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
degrade
That's what
myself
they
to
do, man.
that don't turn me on to degrade a woman.
Yeah, that's just so that's just like That's so mega male, if you want to call it that. That's low. That's low. You low, dude. Like I think pimping. You know what I'm saying? A pimp. If a woman chooses to want to do that, that's what she choose.
Yeah,
But a
yeah.
dude, somebody that's forcing a female to go out there,
That's not
dude, you
pimp.
ain't
No,
you
that's not.
ain't you a sucker to me.
That,
So
that, that,
I'm not gonna glorify you as that. I ain't
no,
gonna
that's not
glorify you as a real man. I don't
right.
even look at you as a man.
Right. That's
So
definitely not the game. Now, you don't force no woman to do nothing.
yeah, you just start like women. You There's certain ways to deal with that. But
Yeah. It, pimping
yeah,
is
how he
left.
is.
Pimping is up here. You don't put your hands.
Yeah, yeah, it's right there. Like you said,
Yeah.
it's right there. But yeah, man, it's yeah, some of these dudes, some of them celebrity dudes, they be using them females just to like that girls will be their intentions is to, oh, I want to be a backup singer or this, that, try to, but you know,
And then
use it for something
sometimes,
else.
and then sometimes in Cassie's case, you could at 19 when he got her, she wanted to be a singer and this and that. He signed her to a 10 album deal. She only did one album, I believe, and then she was his allegedly his little slave, and that was it. And allegedly let his boys get her and everything, man, his sons. So and it's just all this is alleged, but it's sad, man, because he seemed like he might have allegedly abused this a young lady in a long period of time. But people say, well, why did he do that?
Something happened. E, you went blank. E, I'm gonna log back in.
We back, we back.
My bad. I don't know what happened.
That phone call, yeah, my buddy was calling in, and that phone call kind of messed the live up. But
Oh,
no,
okay.
I was just saying, yeah, I was just saying, man, it's a lot of stuff going on with that, man. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but it's a lot of stuff going on with that. It's all alleged, but might be some truth to some alleged stuff too. So we'll see.
Right, right.
We'll see.
And
We'll see.
he's just his reputation. I guess it just looks at it that he's like one of them abusive power guys. A guy that's powerful with that abuses just from what everything that I hear about this guy, he abuses power.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do that, but his goes deeper than that because I think it's demonic and it's some stuff that I've been hearing, man. For him to stay in power, when you're in demonic things, man, you got sacrifices and different things that go on. So we'll get into that another day. but uh, but yeah, man, it's a lot. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep.
You
We'll
know, Eric,
get into a conspiracy night one night, and we'll do some talking
yeah,
about different things. But
yeah. I guess I mean that's just how I felt about just those dudes, man. When I first laid eyes on them,
uh-huh.
I just was like, them ain't. I don't like, I was younger, but it was like I don't like him. So I don't like Puff Daddy. When I first laid my eyes on him, like I don't like that dude. Who else? Jay-Z. When I first seen him, heard him, I said, I don't like that dude. I mean, it's just something about him. I just didn't like him.
Right, right.
That's just me. I could pick up on that. And and I keep hearing this stuff about all of them as they Beyonce. I don't like her like that. That's
Yeah,
just my opinion. Some people like her, they love her, but I don't like her.
got it.
I heard better. I know I heard better chicks that can sing better than her for real. But okay, I mean, but it's just that, like I said, energy is real, and I never liked them dudes. I don't know why, but and as I hear it come out with how they are and what they are, that's why I just knew it. You're not a person of God. I just knew you ain't a person of God, and that's why I just like I don't like them. There's something about them I don't like them, and because I don't go off the Pied Piper in the minstrel. You know how the little rats will hear them, and they get followed. That's not me. My frequency is
Mine
totally
too.
different.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yours
follower.
too.
My frequency I always been on another level. You're right.
Hey, Eric, I used to see you walk down the hallway in school. I used to see you walk down the hallway, right? And it'd be somebody fighting over there, dice game over there, something going on. You just walking through. And I'm handling the business. I used to see you just walking through like, I'm handling business. This is that stuff ain't nothing to me. Whatever y'all doing, it ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to do with money. You
yeah,
always been like the money guy, so
yeah. That's me, man. Yeah, yeah, that's true, man.
you always been a go getter, man. I'm telling you, I used to see you walking.
Look,
You was going. You
yes,
see all kind. We doing all kind of riff raff, but you would, man. I'm. So yeah, that's true. Your energy was there.
yeah,
So
man. So I try to keep it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we vibe together. That's why we got a good vibe, man. Because you always had that good energy too. Your sister had great energy. That was my ace. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
I'm saying, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I appreciate you, Rico. Appreciate you coming on tonight, man. I appreciate you every time you come in. Uh, uh, if you come up with something, matter of fact, let's do something Friday. And I think Tierra, I think Miss Tierra wants to come on. So maybe me, you, her, and we could do something Friday. Uh,
Okay.
so we do try to do something Friday evening.
My niece, she loved it too. She
Okay,
loved it.
cool, 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 cool.
She
Yeah,
definitely loved it.
okay, cool. We'll have to get her back on when her setting's more quieter and
Yeah,
uh,
she said the next time
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
No,
good
that
for
was
it.
cool. It was the first time. It was cool. We did it. It was good. So
Yeah,
that was cool. I like the interaction with the other gals anyway. So that was cool.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, bet, man. Shit. Have a good rest of the week, brother.
Yes,
I want
sir.
everybody else to have a good rest of the week. We almost to the finish line again. Um, like, share, subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric. Thumbs up that video. Hit your bell for the notifications. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Had a small audience, unless you're watching and I just didn't know that you were in the chat. I don't know. But if there's something you want to speak on in the comment section, please put it in. Any ideas, show ideas, or anything like that, please, please feel free. I'd love to, to get the ideas and stuff whenever you guys have one. So let me know. Thanks again for coming in. Happy Wednesday evening.